Wow, wow. 2-0 up, Oppierif, Jamluri, over to you.
That was a shock for me, to be honest with you. It was a shock for me. I was expecting more of that game. I feel like Electrical needs to fix their midfield issues. There's a lot of second balls that Oppierif are winning defensively 100%. Not only that, the midfield going forward, Mish is the only one in the party, and the two are not helping. Mish is the only one that's trying to connect the play coming forward. The rest are just static and standing still. So the midfield definitely needs to come to the party. Coach Seko definitely needs to make some changes when it comes to the midfield. And other than that, the defense also needs to communicate. It's the left-sided centre back, that mistake was very crucial in Oppierif getting the second goal. So that's something they definitely need to talk about this after, see where they can fix in terms of that midfield.
And how will you take from this?
Look, my prediction was that they won't even come to the game and play the same way. But I think, look, they took their chances. Second ball drop scores, another one drop scores. It tells you a lot about how they set up from defense. The back four. I don't think the back four trusts the keeper right now. So it might leak more. And there might be a gap between midfield and defense. And once you clear that gap, trust me, Kuto will step in, Cat will step in. Second half, either Oppierif might score one goal and say, okay, we're going to sit back after the third goal. Or they might go and defend with 5 and say, you guys can have the ball only one. So I think it's going to be a tricky one for Electrical to score. But there's definitely one more goal in this game.
Interesting first half. I think what coach mentioned that a lot of second balls are being won by Oppierif, but it's actually in both phases, the defensive and offensive phases. But also, I question the lineup because of what I'm seeing. They've got Pude playing as a 10, and in most moments, if you've got Ntante as a centre forward, you might want to have Puleng or Rory playing around here to connect, obviously. So now it does make me question who, is the preferred 10 for obviously Electrical. Is it Puleng? Is it Pule? Is it Rory? But they've got the quality to actually come back in the game. However, I think now, starting going forward, maybe rather have Puleng as a 10, Rory as a 10, maybe winning those second balls in the offensive phases. But they have to do with the two CDMs who are playing the Nish and Yamkela, obviously providing the right support, obviously in the build-up, and that's why they're going wrong a lot of times. So they have to fix those technical issues there with Electrical.
Jamluri, a lot of attacks being made on Oppierif, sometimes we saw today.
The situation you put there right back was very interesting to me. That adds something extra going to the attack as well. That's something that confused me. I was sitting, I was watching. There's a hunger about these operative changes that shows that they want to win this game. But this game is just more than a game maybe to them. And it shows Uguti, they want this win. They want to prove Uguti, they want to win this thing. These are the defending champions. Electrical are the defending champions. They have a point to prove. In the second half, I expect Electrical to come, show us something, because ending 2-0, last game of before recess, I think it wouldn't do well for the team's morale. It will harm some of the Jets mindset. So they do need to come into the game. Do need to bring up something, at least try for a throw, maybe try for 3 goals. 35 minutes is a lot of time. Trust me, there's a lot of time for them to change.
Karabo, things are happening on the opposite side for the Lord Seko. He said that it's just another game to him. Things are open the opposite side.
Look, a coaching tip. You concede 1 in the first half. Don't rush. Don't change your football. Don't change your play. It can happen in anything. At this point, once they started rushing the ball from the back line, from defender to forward, it meant coach will take on the game. We got you where we wanted you. They take back the ball, get the ball. We play from defense to attack. They're not going to get anything from there. In my opinion, don't rush. But look at what we see. We see Younger coming off for Rory. Where is he going to play? What is he going to do? We're yet to see that impact in the game. And it's very interesting because if it doesn't have an impact in the game, we're going to say the coach also lost it in the first half.
I think interesting points because of obviously as soon as you concede one goal, it's still in the game, but can you manage the team back to the game? So now what I said to someone outside that one team needs to score the game, the first goal, and then you'll see one team dropping a bit or being frustrated. And we saw that now in this point, Electrical conceded first, but now they're more under pressure. Hence the second goal comes in, but also before the halftime, they make another blunder that almost led to another goal. So I think managing the game is very important when you concede the first goal. But if you try to change a lot of things within that first half, then you end up not changing the system in your lineup. But my question is that lineup, you've got Pule, you've got Yamkena, you've got Mish. Now, who's playing as a 10? Pule. But if you've got Rory and Pule as your 2 10s who are very good, I would play one of them around your centre forward if you want to go long every time. So that's my question technically for electrical.
Thank you, coaches. Just to look at because of time, going into the second half, what's there to improve for the team?
I think what he mentioned that the second balls in both phases, defensive phase, offensive phase. If you're going long, win those second balls. If you're defending, but win those second balls. Win those second balls very efficiently in the game. But also, Oppierif does have a lot of experience. You know, they've got who's this Ashley playing inside. They've got Kuton right back. So there's a lot of experience that are helping them manage the game for electrical. But I think Oppierif, if they can just stick with the right lineup going to the second half, what the quality, but can they gel going to the score? That's what we have to say.
Okay, coach, let's look it up. We meet the game full time.